Hi, welcome to the Realty Professor Show, where we try to bring you industry experts in real estate to try to help your business. Today, we're going to talk about the home warranty, what it is, what it's not. And today we have Jessica Wood from Old Republic Home Warranty. So we're going to kind of just ask questions, and hopefully this will be helpful and useful to you. First of all, Jessica, can you share with us what exactly is your company?
Sure. I am your local representative for Old Republic Home Protection.
And what exactly does Old Republic Home Protection do? What kind of service is that?
We provide home warranties for homeowners. It's a limited service contract that covers the major systems and appliances in the home.
How does that differentiate from like a home insurance policy that you would get from Farmers or Mercury? What's the difference? Because I know a lot of agents are confused with what exactly a home warranty is compared to a home insurance policy. Could you share with us a little bit of a difference?
Right, that's a great question. Home warranties are often compared to homeowners insurance, but we're actually quite different. Homeowners insurance covers things like fire, earthquake, natural disaster, theft, mold. A home warranty just covers normal wear and tear that occurs after close of escrow of a home's major systems and appliances.
Oh, okay. So what type of coverages are there with a home warranty?
So we cover plumbing, electrical, built-in kitchen appliances, the water heater, the air conditioner, the furnace. We have optional coverage for pool spa, for the roof, for the washer, dryer, fridge. It's really customizable.
You know, what I hear a lot from agents is there an amount of time I need to wait before my client calls in that the dishwasher's not working or maybe the refrigerator's not working if they got one of your policies?
That's another great question. So with a home warranty policy, we just say that everything needs to be in proper working order when the policy goes into effect. Home warranties don't cover pre-existing conditions, so everything needs to be in proper working order. If an issue occurs after that, that's what we're there for. So there isn't technically a waiting period. If there has been an escrow transaction, the policy goes into effect immediately. But with that being said, we assume that everything's in proper working order at that point, and then if something breaks after the fact, that's what we're there for.
Okay. Would they ever call and ask for a copy of the home inspection that the buyer did?
It's not a requirement. We highly recommend a home inspection, of course, but no, it's not required. The only time it might ever be beneficial for a homeowner to provide it or share it with us is if, let's say, they called in a claim shortly after close of escrow, and it is a question of whether or not this is a pre-existing. It might be to their advantage to share the home inspection so we can see that everything checked out fine and everything was in proper working order, but it's never required.
Okay, that makes sense. And what's kind of the price range on these policies? What would a normal four-bedroom home, we're here in Woodland Hills, but what would like a normal 2,400 square foot home in Woodland Hills cost for home warranty coverage?
For a single family dwelling, $500 can get you great coverage. I'd, of course, add more if there's a pool spa, if you want extra coverage for the roof, for the washer, dryer, fridge. But $500 could cover the plumbing, electrical, water heater, furnace, air conditioner, built-in kitchen appliances. That would get you pretty comprehensive coverage.
That seems pretty reasonable given that like a dishwasher is $600.
Right.
And what's the length of time? Like how much protection do they get for how long?
It's a year term, and it is renewable. So it's a limited service contract that is renewable annually. And there is, I wanted to mention, because we were discussing price, there is a $75 service fee that a homeowner pays to the technician when they actually place a claim. When the technician arrives to the home, it's a $75 service fee for their time and their travel.
Okay, and what if they can't fix it or it's not covered?
If you utilize our CREST policy, we promise not to charge the $75 if a claim is not covered.
Okay. And how exactly does a real estate agent work with you, or how do you work with real estate agents?
Right. So I do a lot of one-on-one appointments. I do a lot of presentations. I sponsor a lot of educational events. It's our goal to add value to realtors' business and help them grow their business. So hopefully we're growing ours in return. But my job is really to build the long-term relationships with the local realtors in hopes that they will be recommending us to their buyers.
Well, that seems fair. Is there any cost to the real estate agent at all? Or
No.
is this something that the buyer or the seller pays directly to Old Republic?
Generally in this market, I find that the sellers are typically paying for the home warranty for the first year for the buyers. And if the buyers choose to renew it after the first year, wonderful, that expense would be on them. But typically in this market, I'm seeing that the sellers will pay for it as a gesture of goodwill, good faith. It adds a little extra peace of mind to all parties involved.
Okay. And When does the real estate agent actually order the policy? So let's say they listed a home or they're representing a buyer and they're under contract. When do they actually order the policy? Do they instruct escrow to order it? How is that done?
That's a little bit of personal preference. Some realtors like to order a home warranty policy as soon as they've opened escrow. Sometimes people like to wait till the end to make sure everything's gone smoothly and they are in fact closing the transaction. Sometimes the escrow company will order the home warranty. Sometimes their transaction coordinator will order the home warranty. Sometimes the realtor does it themselves. It's really personal preference. I always remind my client that I'm here to help them with all their ordering needs.
Okay, but obviously before the close of escrow.
Certainly, yeah.
That probably makes sense.
Well, and you can order it after close of escrow too.
Okay.
So that's an option, but it's not nearly as common.
And is it possible to cover the house before it's sold?
Yes, we have something called seller's coverage. It's a per day price during the listing and escrow period, roughly $1.16 a day, around that ballpark area.
And you would get the same coverage for the dishwasher, the hot water tank, and all that stuff?
Exactly. It just, again, it wouldn't cover anything pre-existing. So everything needs to be in proper working order at that time. And then it's a short-term policy during the listing and escrow period. Just again to offer more peace of mind to all parties. And I have seen that save deals, because the problem is you might be in a transaction, something breaks, the seller doesn't want to pay for it, they have 1 foot out the door, the buyer doesn't want to pay for it, they don't even own the place yet. So I've seen the home warranty save deals before.
That's good protection against Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
Something always going wrong the minute you list it. You kind of told us what exactly is covered, but what if the property has something very unique to it? Maybe it has a jacuzzi, or it has a barn, or just something now with the solar panels. What kind of coverage is there for things that aren't in a typical home but now are attached to this home?
Right.
Like solar panels and maybe some kind of improvements that are not typical.
Well, to my knowledge, as of right now, there isn't anything in the home warranty industry that covers solar panels. Those are typically under a manufacturer warranty for decades. We do cover solar hot water equipment, solar pool and spa equipment. We can cover an ornamental fountain. We can cover reverse osmosis water softening systems. Like I mentioned, we have really customizable coverage. So some of my clients like to put me in touch with their buyers so I can go over all their coverage options with them, and I'm more than happy to do that.
I thought it'd be a good peace of mind. Why should an agent work with Old Republic?
Well, we've been serving the real estate industry for 45 years. I am the local representative, and I've been told that I'm really hands-on with my clients. I'm here for whatever they need. Sometimes my clients might be writing up a contract. They need to know exactly what to write in. I tell people they can text me at any time. If there is ever a service issue that needs to be escalated, I'm here for my clients for that too. As I mentioned, we do have some unique coverage that isn't available with other home warranty companies, and we really take the service portion of our work seriously. It's not just about selling a policy and disappearing because we've sold a policy. We want to build the long-term relationship with our real estate partners so they're happy, their clients are happy, and those referrals are coming in naturally.
Well, that's great. And full disclosure, I've actually used Old Republic many times, and my clients really report that the service techs that show up are very competent. Things always get fixed, and it is just a $75 trade fee when it could have been, a $600 hot water tank fee. So
Right.
I definitely think it's great. Well, we'll put your information in the notes. And thanks for coming, Jessica.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I hope you thought this was helpful. If you have any suggestions for maybe some other guests to talk about other parts of the real estate business, please comment below, and we'll post Jessica's information if you want to reach out to her and Old Republic. All right, have a great day.